speech or something, said, let us breathe, let us breathe. So the president even knows that we need to, we need this kind of breather. So whatever it says.
But so let's ask ourselves something. Do they rate us? Well,
I said it this morning. I said it this morning. Before you came in, something was on my mind, and I was talking about it. I said, we have a new Chief Justice of Nigeria, a female, second. The president, the special advisor to the president, media and publicity, Bayo Onanuga, said the president cut his trip to France short to swear in this new Chief Justice. Acting, because she's pending Senate's approval. So in my mind, me just being a Nigerian, like,
it was yesterday, yeah?
Yesterday.
Do you know how much they would have spent?
The president actually cuts his trip short because he needs to swear in an acting Chief Justice. But when we were all still dealing with it, fuel scarcity, the president did not feel like he needed to cut his trip short.
No.
Because he feels that one way or the other will be fine.
Can you imagine?
So when you said they even rate us, I'm here thinking.
They don't rate us at all.
I don't
Nah.
But like they say, we'll survive. We'll survive, we'll deal with it. But despite everything.
I just pray that survivor doesn't get to that point where it gets worse. Because people are really pushing. Like at this point, people are pushing.
No, it's affecting everybody.
It's not about just waking up and people are really pushing.
Even when people tell you, no, it's not that deep, you don't really need to say that. But sometimes I tell people, you can't tell me I don't really need to say that because I'm actually going through a lot. So you can't,
is it
you
food?
Can't decide,
Is it food?
You can't decide what my reaction should be.
Is it having to queue at long filling station just to get fuel that, or when you're even done buying it, you still have to waste it at hold ups again?
Yes, it's not. It seems it's not fair at all.
Not fair at all. Not fair. I just pray that something is done about it real quick. Because basically, this is a year and few months into the 4 years now, and obviously we are still at this stage.
Another question dropped into my head when we were talking about this.
Yeah.
The government, when the protest started, August, when the government said, they're wasting lots of manpower. The government is losing money. People are just on the streets, economic sabotage.
Even how many people turned up?
And I'm thinking now, we have fuel scarcity. People are spending hours at the filling station. And we think people are not wasting manpower and economic sabotage isn't happening. I don't know.
Do you know how frustrating it can be having to sit?
It seems like they're sabotaging themselves economically this time, though.
Like, do you know how annoying it can be for you to sit in your car, like just parked, and basically where you're sitting, it's not like you're seeing the filling station in front, like you're still at the back. Like the queue is still at the back, but you're having to just sit in your car and you're waiting for,
And the funny thing that you need to buy fuel in front of filling stations, it's absurd.
I remember the last time we had issues with this fuel issue. They were saying, they shouldn't sell to kegs. Like if you want to buy, you have to come without your car. You have to come with your generator.
I don't know what kind of look that is, because if you come in there with the tank of your generator, and we have international media actually there, and then they see the long queue, they see tanks of generator, sometimes
it's giving a different look.
All these things we say publicity, trying to branding.
No.
Sometimes it's not all about that. It's not all about buying a new private jet, a new Airbus. It's not all about that. Sometimes it's about what are the citizens going out to say? Because really, it's
for real. One would like to, it's killing for real. Like it is like.
They said the changes that are occurring now comes with bitterness and then sweetness later.
And do you know the other part? Some will sell for 8,000 naira. Some will sell for 900. Some would sell for 800.
And we have regulators, though.
Where?
We have regulators. I know we have regulators in the oil sector, petroleum sector, and the same on borders.
So now tell me, someone who is going to look for his daily bread in the morning and obviously has to go somewhere far, having to just for a short distance, and you're telling him he or she has to enter keke for about 600, 800, 900. For places that on a normal day, they're just 20 or 30 minutes trip, and you're entering for almost 800 naira or 700. Like it's annoying now.
Even buying black market on Sunday, this past Sunday, just 5 liters.
You get 5 liters for about close to like 5,000 now, or even close to like 6,000. Can you imagine?
You buy 5 liters for 8,000.
Can you imagine? 5 liters that will even do you anything. That will even take you anywhere.
It's the country.
And besides that, you're still going to eat. You're still going to fill your belly. And basically, that's another tank you're trying to fill again. And if it's not up to gauge again, and there's this saying an hungry man is an angry man.
Yes.
So basically, I don't know.
And that's what's so angry in this country.
Me, myself, personally, I'm angry.
That's what's so angry in this country. Because you're dealing with so much.
Like so
Just
much.
like you're dealing, they're fixing your roads.
Do you know?
You're going to deal with that. You're going to deal with fuel scarcity. You're going to deal with the fact that there's no electricity.
Like,
and then you just struggle.
Like,
you struggle to get to your destination.
See, the thing is, so many things involved. Okay, yeah, they are having to fix the road. Basically, okay, if you're fixing road, obviously you make alternative roads. That okay, if you're done with one side, obviously you have to close this side. You guys will go through, but they close everything at once, and basically you have to go through areas that you've not been to in your life. Even if you've been staying for that area for years, and you're saying,
roads exist.
do these places exist? And basically, when you're passing, it's more of bagong, like your body is having to shift from one side to the other. And even before you get to where you're going to, you're tired already. Yes. And you're like, for what reason? And you have to pay. And when you're inside the keke or wherever, the rider is telling you, oh yeah, money from back. While you're telling him, you're asking how much, and he's telling you 800, and you're frustrated again.
For just 5 minutes ride.
And you're frustrated again. Because basically, let's be honest with ourselves. Basically, where those people are passing, it takes them like sometimes 40 minutes to get to on the normal when you're passing just the normal easy access road where you're going past where you, on normal day you spend like 10 or sometimes at worst you spend 15 minutes, and basically you have to pass through areas that you've not been to in your life, different corners, and you're spending close to like an hour there. And what now makes it worse again is on a rainy day again, basically where everybody has to go there slowly just to avoid issues, and it can be very frustrating, I won't lie to you. I don't know why we just can't fix and do things in the proper manner. The other day too, we had an assignment on the island, and you see road workers fixing the road on a working day.
Yes.
Baba Bumi, why?
And then they cause lots of traffic.
Like on a working day.
And it's annoying.
Very, very annoying.
When you get to the place, you just say that, well, these people are fixing, and why can't you just do... That's why we have... They fix roads in developed countries overnight.
Like, even if it's not overnight, like look for days that won't be too busy. But like the last holiday that we have, the Isheshe general holiday, look for days like that. Just go out and fix things, not on working days where people have where he or she where everyone is going to, and having to go and maybe places that they have to go to just to make their daily living, and basically just because you're fixing the road, they have to, that's why it's frustrating, Baba Bumi.
Well, it can actually it's about to make me choke, the situation, but then...
It's frustrating.
It's fine.
So I don't know how we just can't do things the easy way for everybody, but we have to just make things the hard way, difficult for everybody.
Okay, Dayo, you know what? I'm very glad that Dayo has eventually had the opportunity to rant.
Like, yes.
Because you actually needed to rant. I'm glad it's a safe space. I needed to rant.
I need to, like,
you needed to rant. It's annoying.
Wait.
I've decided I know it's a bad decision, but for my mental health, I've decided to, carry the whole Nigeria issue one side and just tend to live my life. Because at the end of the day, when you have national broadcasts, you have people addressing you from government. They tell you, yeah, it's just for a while, How long do we want to deal with this? And the moment you talk to, you seem to be like an antagonist, but then it's fine.
And these are people living off things that are free. Like, they barely even spend their own money.
We hope that we'll find solutions very soon. Now, let's get into that. I hope you feel better now.
Don't worry,
You've had the opportunity to rant. Well, now let's get into our topic for today. No, that wasn't our topic for today. I just needed to allow Dayo to just pour out everything, because yes, I know he's stressed and tired. Now, our topic for today, we're talking about the entertainment industry and the influence of the entertainment industry on the lives of young people, youths in general. Now, has it been positive? Has it been negative? Over the years, entertainment has been a form of, push out and fun for many people. I'm talking about the 60s and 70s, a form of relaxation. Yeah. People listen to music just to relax, just to have fun. People watch movies, just to learn so much. Yeah. But these days, entertainment has become a lifestyle. People want to live what they see on TV.
Yeah.
People want to live what they see on social media. Now, how has this lifestyle, how has it influenced younger people? Not just the young people, I think even adults, everybody. How has it influenced their life? And that's what we'll be talking about today. We'll be dissecting this topic to see what's up. How do you think the entertainment industry has influenced the younger people? People in general, rather.
When you look at it, I don't know, in this modern day, to some extent, I would say negatively, because everybody, like you said, everybody wants to copy what they're seeing on TV.
And on social media too.
Yeah, on social media too. And basically, what we have on TVs nowadays is nothing. I
think what we have on TV is even better.
Okay,
it's regulated. Television is regulated.
Because we have cable TVs and all. Because basically those ones.
I think things that are obscene comes up after 10 p.m.
Yeah. So basically, you have stations where they are not being regulated. They just go out and pour out things for people to watch, and it's having serious effects like on our youth generally. Because basically they see things in TV and they're like, oh, I want to actually live this lifestyle. Because like you said, it's not just about TV and basically online
on
or
social media
also. Because these are, people only put things that they just want you to see. They won't put things that obviously that have consequences. And you wanting to follow that lifestyle, I don't think it's going to be favorable for you or the kind of life you want to live. And it's actually screaming no.
For me,
screaming no.
For me, I'm going to let's pick the music industry at first. Sometimes you listen to the lyrics and you get, I listen to lyrics and I get scared. Aside getting scared, I kind of,
do we still have music that when we listen to it, we are like, oh, this is actually encouraging. Like when you're lyrically, that's what I mean. But now you just have.
Have you listened to Brymo? Brymo is a lot, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's a lot. His personality can be a lot.
Okay.
But I've listened to his lyrics, and his lyrics send messages.
Yeah.
Now, we have other artists that have been celebrated. When I get to listen to, we just have to put names for clarity and for easy talks. I love putting names.
When you want to put clarity, mention names that mention names. Not names, not the name that I know you want to mention.
No. I'm just for example, when you listen to lyrics from artists like Portable.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You get to wonder how he has his diehard fans.
Do you know the other things about like what you just said, Portable? You see, you listen to Portable songs and you're like, what am I listening to? Basically, it's more of the old dancing, whatever. And someone from nowhere is saying, oh, I like your song. I'm giving you this. I'm giving you that. I'm buying you an apartment somewhere. I'm giving you this expensive car. And someone who has been putting in the effort, like having to like sit down, like putting meaningful lyrics, and he's just there. Nobody to even congratulate him. Nobody to even.
I think in Nigeria we just believe in beats these days. We don't listen to the lyrics. As long as we can dance to it.
I don't know people. From my own side, I'm actually a fan of Rema because I've listened to his song in time past, and obviously.
You're a fan of Rema?
Yeah, and even.
I thought you were saying something different yesterday.
No, I told you I am a fan of Rema, but basically this recent album that he just released, it's nothing from my own side. It's nothing to write him about. Let me be honest with you, because those songs are just. Would I say the beats? Would I say the lyrics? No.
But for me, people like Portable, and I think when Naira Marley was Naira Marley, the lyrics were out of place. I think Zlatan improved later. But people like Naira Marley, people like Portable, these lyrics, younger people tend to listen to these lyrics. And when they use them outside, to be honest, I hear younger people use these lyrics and they just talk. When they talk, I get scared. It's just this reflex action, like, they just drop those words and you're like, wow.
And when you listen to this, it's basically always about the other gender. Like having to just do things with them, having to scam them of this, they're not worthy, like just do what you have to do with them and just dump them. And those are things that are on the street now.
I think because that's what is raining. I always say, I've said it on the show.
And once you have lyrics like that in your music, obviously that music is going to go far.
I've said it
on the show. Because it's always about attacking the other gender.
I've said it on this show before, and I've said it several times, that this generation is a sexualized generation.
Too much.
And, well, they feel that before you can sell songs or sell whatever it is, even on doing skits on social media, there must be elements of
nudity,
sexuality,
and it's becoming alarming. When you look at the content creation side, which is where you have the comedy and all that, when you look at things like that, it's more of them about being sexual, like you're coming to see me, you have to do this, like, and it's always the females are always on the receiving end. And I'm telling myself, like, can't you just make a short video and just make us laugh? Must you have to go sexual? Like, it's becoming too much and alarming. And basically, look at our music videos now. It's filled with nudity and almost half naked women, and you see the guys covered up.
Yeah. So that's the part that I'm always wondering.
So,
ladies are showing,
and you see the guys are fully. If you see some videos, like the guys are even on mask, like they don't want you to see their face, and you are there. almost half naked. Like, so what are you doing?
Yeah, she said she's a video vixen. Video vixen is a job now.
Must you go
it's
naked?
It's a job now,
okay.
so it's a profession now. So she'll tell you.
How much do they pay them?
As at the last time I found out, it's not up to the new minimum wage that's signing now. As at the last time I found out,
can you imagine?
It was not up to the new minimum wage that we're dealing with now. But then, they say it's a job. No, but then, if it's not up to the new minimum wage, and you can get,
was he up to the old
it was more than that. It was more than the old minimum wage. You can get about 4 or 5 gigs a month. So let's just put it at 50K times 5. That's 250K.
What's the assurance that you get paid immediately?
That's one point.
What's the assurance that, okay,
because DJ Neptune is still in Lekon. So what's the assurance that you get paid immediately?
So basically, you're talking of, come here, you're talking of half payments here. Even the half payment, what's the assurance that they'll pay you in full, that half payment?
And the payments could be, well, I think I can say this. The payments could be, don't worry, you're going to dance, and when you're done, we give you 20%. And the remaining 80%, you follow that uncle, that uncle. You know, that him. We'll sort you out with the 80%.
Do you know the other part? Some of them, they'll tell them, you're coming to do vixen for a particular artist. Like, obviously, you're doing a video vixen for Davido. We don't need to pay you. And you see most of them jumping on that music video. They'll tell you, because it's Davido, or because it's Wizkid. I'm on Wizkid's video, and I'm like, why? Just to go nude? No, come on.
And I just want to show that in Wizkid's video.
Yeah.
Wow, that's true. And so I think the reason why dealing with all this is because people want people want fame.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
like
attention.
It's more of a
people
saying, I was on Wizkid's video, like, why?
When people put it in their CV, you know, when people are like, no,
serious. Is there a CV for
when
that?
People introduce themselves like, hey, I'm a video vixen. Oh, you're a video vixen.
Okay.
Well, yes, I featured in Wizkid's video. I didn't ask questions, so yeah, video vixen. I'm like, oh wow, that's good. But instead, I featured in Wizkid's video.
The video,
have you watched so and so? I'm like, oh really? Oh, that's good. I've not watched it. Oh, that's good. So it's like a form of finding fame. But then I'm not against.
What have we got into?
But wait, I'm not against the video vixen industry. You can be a video vixen, but I'm a strong believer that if I'm going to be a video vixen and I'm going to show skin, okay, they're going to show skin.
Yeah.
At least charge good
money.
Charge good money. I don't want to hear that you showed skin. Now, at
skin,
the end of the day,
showing skin for free.
At the end of the day, you're showing skin because you're a Davido fan, you know.
So because you're in Davido's video.
Because you're in Davido's
or
video, or because you're in Wizkid's video, you're showing. So now, when the older generation will feel like, well, this is the path you've decided to tour. And obviously, you're going to get money. And say, okay, so this one that you did, how much did they pay? Say, but just happening to build, you know, I'm just building my profile.
To some extent, I wonder, how do their parents watch these videos? Like, do they point that?
Do you know sometimes the parents don't even recognize
Do they point that show mommy near?
No, sometimes the parents will not recognize.
Oh.
Yeah, the makeup will sort it out. When makeup sorts it out, the parent that feels that my child cannot. You're watching and you know that your child can. You're watching that video. You're watching it and like my child cannot. And you feel that this is your child. But you know your mind is telling you that.
Mommy,
but your mind is saying that. Really. But you're saying.
So basically, your mind, you're caught up in two minds that. And you know the other part. Like most of these ladies tend to go out of their way and use things on their body just to grow huge whatever.
Yeah.
Just to try and fit in for that specific music video, and they're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why?
But now we're dealing with the ladies now, so we won't look past. Let's come to the guys.
Yeah.
And now the entertainment industry has messed up so many guys. There's no better word to use.
Yeah, it's really messed up
so many guys. Talking about use of drugs. Talking about excess use of alcohol. Because they see these things on social media.
Like committing crimes in music videos, and they are being left to go. And you see music videos where obviously someone is committing a crime that he or she should be arrested for.
You know, we didn't.
And you see him bribing police, and in that visa, and police is actually dining with he or she.
For a very long time, when the band started, 2004 something, and he sang this song. You know, we didn't really know what it meant.
Mobolo. Now
we didn't know what it meant.
When you watch that video now, there are so many meanings.
I think 20 years in the industry. So they played back that song. I was driving, so I was listening to the song. And when I listened to the lyrics, I was like,
no.
Wow. So this is what we were dancing to. And
someone that
those words.
Someone that should have been picked up then.
And I'm wondering why, questions, it wasn't taken. No. So, and I think because some of, and that's where that's my own. you can't come from. If people like this
Yeah.
can get away with it,
you know.
I mean, what do you know? I know, I'm about how far. Yeah, no. Why can't I get away with it?
Yeah.
So, but then the entertainment industry has messed up so many guys.
Yeah, so
you
many.
see so many people children taking drugs. It's quite sad.
Yeah.
They're taking excess alcohol.
And sometimes,
you know, I've seen videos of them challenging their parents and saying, well, this is my life.
Yeah.
Because music videos have shown that this is the way that the people they look up to, the celebrities they look up to, this is their lifestyle. And you see them on social media, you see them on Instagram doing this, and they feel like, well, if they can do this and make this good money, why can't I do it and make good money? But then, unfortunately, for people to think like that, I just give it's gullibility.
And it's giving
people are just being gullible to think that's the lifestyle that's best.
Like, do I say, is having a serious negative impact on the younger generation? Because when you have a 13-year-old, 14-year-old listening to those songs and you hear lyrics like, you have to start making money, not in a legit way.
You won't blame the artists, because most of these songs are rated.
Yeah.
Probably rated 18. Now, most of these apps where they go to watch it, I'm talking of YouTube, I'm talking of IG, they also, you can't join the app except you're of certain age.
Yeah.
But many people bypass these things. And I think it's left to the parents to monitor what your children watch on their phones or watch on television, because these things are rated. So I don't think it's when you're talking about them watching it, it might not be the fault of the artist. Because an artist feels, many of these artists, they understand the market. They understand the target market. They feel like if they use these lyrics and they do these things, they will probably sell. And that's the truth. They will sell. Now, it's not for parents or guardians to say, my child is below this age and they can't watch it. They shouldn't watch it.
I've seen videos where at graduation ceremonies or children graduating from primary schools, and basically they have to present or do a choreography in a particular song, and you're listening to songs that there are teachers there. Why did you have to pick this very song for this?
In fact, the teacher is grinding to it. What are you saying? The teacher, they play portable like the teacher is carrying leg up. I beg you, the teacher is carrying leg up. Then at that point you wonder.
So you can imagine.
You wonder how some people just. Some of us that grew up with teachers, and some of us that understand what education is. You
see children miming songs that they shouldn't be miming to. And you're wondering, this
in schools.
In school, like that's the school, not to now talk of outside of the four walls of the schools. It's alarming, Baba me. And now, do you know the one thing with children is once they listen to a very song, it's stuck in their head. Now, when they want to sing, you hear them singing lyrics to songs like that, and you're like, you shouldn't be singing songs like this.
And you know the funny thing about when this thing stays, it just
in your head.
There is out of the blues. You just use those words
unconsciously.
Unconsciously, you use those words. You just say those words.
I'm very sure there are kids now out there that would comfortably sing portable songs.
Even in fact, it affects the way younger people relate with older ones. I was listening to someone and someone was saying...
Because now in music songs now, in lyrics now, they'll tell you don't have to respect your elders, do anything you want to them.
Because elders, everybody use these guys. So I heard when someone was referring to someone who said, I greeted you guys. And I was like, you guys, like really, do these people look like your guys?
These are people that are way older than you are.
Yeah, so I think the words that are used in lyrics, they really matter. The entertainment industry, and now I'm talking about the music industry, I would say it's giving more of negative influence than positive. Now, the movie industry is doing well.
Yeah, yes, we have to commend them for that.
The Nigerian movie industry, they're doing very, very, very well. They're correcting narratives. They're telling us things. They're giving us realistic points of living.
I still have little issues with our movie industry.
What's it?
Because I don't know I don't know. Maybe it's the directors. Like, why would someone die? And you're trying to show the spirits, and it's putting on that same clothes. Or maybe someone had an accident now and he was rushed to the hospital and you're seeing him with different clothes. Come on.
It's called lack of continuity. It's called lack. There's no other word. It's called lack of continuity. But when it comes to them influencing the younger generation,
and can we stop with this the usual accident scene? Like, can we stop with that? It's very funny.
But we have lots of accidents in Nigeria.
I mean, in movies.
They're telling us what is happening in reality. We have lots in Nigeria. We have lots. Are your roads don't let me go there. Your roads, don't let me go there. Don't let me go there. It's fine. And it's also when they go to clubs and they drink and then they have accidents and they're telling you that I don't drink and drive and
they are portraying this in movie too.
And they're portraying it, so let them portray it. They're teaching us things that are happening. But then I think they're having positive influence on the younger ones because people watch movies and then they tend to understand that this isn't good, this isn't bad. But Nigerians are tilted more to the music side. So, but we hope it's just a call for people,
and,
you know, people to have
proper
look at
one
the
other
younger
side.
ones
So
and children.
we want new faces in our movies. Like when you look at the movie industry now, it's more of faces we've been seeing like for years now. Like we want new faces.
But we
know these people are pros, yeah. But at least you can also groom people, like put them in this spot. Because when you leave, obviously, who would obviously take over the spaces like that?
But you know, these days now, what we're seeing is many epic movies, and the epic movies are becoming tiring. Like they should rest.
The same storyline.
The same storyline, the same set of people. People said that an actor just released, he said his movie is coming out very soon this August on Netflix. And like someone said, the whole same family members are the same people. The same people we saw in that epic movie are the same people we're seeing. Now we're getting tired. If you don't know, we're getting tired. You guys need to relax.
Tired already.
You are tired already, please. But well, that's all we can take. And today on Breakfast in Bed, it's time to go, Daya.
Yes, we have to. And let's look forward to next weekend. And let's hope that I don't come in late like I did today. And
if you like, let Nigeria happen to you.
No, it won't repeat itself. I actually enjoyed myself. Yeah.
No, you know, I gave you the opportunity to rant. So
No. Hopefully next weekend I don't rant. And if the
and I hope it doesn't come to me next weekend because I'm having a feeling. I hope it mustn't come to me because if it comes to me next weekend and I have the opportunity to rant, woo! I don't think people would.
You scatter table.
I will break table. My head to break table when I rant. But well, that's so much we can take on Breakfast in Bed. They're telling us we need to rush.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Please do have an amazing weekend, and your next week, please make it as interesting as possible. We know the scarcity is still there. Please take it easy. Reduce the pressure. Just take things easy. Calm down. Like they say, or like they've been saying, they say things will get better. Let's hope things will get better. We can only hope for a better Nigeria.
Yeah.
I am Bababumi Agbaby.
And I am Adedayo Kendi. See you next weekend.
Bye-bye. Take care. Be good.
That the morning fantastic. See you with flam, put it on your tongue, then flip it up like gymnastics. Anything you want, you can have it. Sausage, y'all are the planting. Can make